It's interesting because a lot of sound when it comes to guitar pedals is completely subjective, and I love that about it. It's all very like personal. It's all very based on this invokes a certain emotion, and I like the way it sounds, or this helps me get this tone, you know. And I really appreciate that about pedals and their individuality. Hey, I'm Aaron Wahl. Some of you may know me as AWOL, and I build guitar pedals in Nashville, Tennessee. So originally, I didn't really plan on like making small pedals. I had this square enclosure that I'd seen before, and it was like not a lot of people made pedals in it, and I kind of wanted to just build a one knob pedal in it as like kind of a challenge to myself. Upon designing like a small square pedal, it became evident immediately that the knob couldn't really be anywhere on the front of it if there was to be a switch. But basically what I do is take these square enclosures and part by part kind of assemble the pedal in the enclosure as it's happening. And it's really tiny. It's about a 2" by 2" enclosure. So it's kind of like building a ship in a bottle. It's just like a lot of tweezers and a lot of needle nose pliers and a lot of really tight tolerances to where if you're off a little bit, sometimes you can't make the pedal. And it's kind of fun to have that challenge and fun to make them that way, I think. Things change so fast that there's like a lot of value I find in being good at improv and being able to like pivot and change things really quickly and being able to like learn a new skill. I think it's also important to not sell yourself short when you are learning a new skill, to give it like a fair shake and understand that nobody's good at anything they do at the beginning, and it's just like you just have to work and work at it, and you know, you have to try and eventually build something, you know. And that's the way it very much was with pedals. Like my first pedals didn't work splendidly and were messy on the inside and weren't the way that I ideally would like them to be made, but you can't let that weigh you down, and just understand that it's a work in progress. And I think the hope of like doing new and better things, and that your biggest achievements kind of lie ahead of you, that's a lot of that is what keeps me doing pedals. And it's also just making people really happy with something that you created, because their ears enjoyed something that you came up with, and a sound that you found beautiful, they also found beautiful and wanted to use it and express with it and make art with it. And I think that's awesome. The thing about chasing your dreams and doing what you love and pursuing that for a living is, I think there has to be a certain understanding with like, you're not guaranteed a certain number of days, or you're not really guaranteed happiness or anything like that. Those are really things you kind of have to like go pursue for yourself. Life really is like what you make it, and you have to do what makes you happy, such that you can just like keep existing and keep waking up and being excited about being alive. I want my life to be about this, and I enjoy doing this, and even though it's not making a ton of money right now, this is what I like doing, and I'm gonna give it a fair chance, because to me that's living. To me that's what inspires me and makes me happy.